Hello, Aries, my friends. I have an interesting image for you. There is a picture of you sitting on a porch of a cabin in the woods. And it's very, very rustic. And you've got a corncob pipe, which says to me it's very rustic and it's very rustic. And it feels to me as though you're sitting there and you're in your chair and you've got your corncob pipe and you're smoking, but you're watching the woods because you know there's somebody or something out there coming at you, coming for you. You have put alarms and alerts and traps in the woods to make sure that these bears or zombies or whatever they are that are coming after you are going to get taken care of. But just in case one gets through, you're ready. You're prepared and you're keeping a watch. Now, the cards, as I prepared this, the sense of it all of a sudden was, well, I'm not sure if they're bears or if they're zombies, but because it strikes me almost as the typical stereotypic hillbilly image, it makes me think of the Hatfields and the McCoys, which is a very well-known historical feud between two rival families. So I feel as though there is very possibly for some of you, Aries, not even necessarily between two families, but that there may be a conflict going on with which you are uncomfortable and being very cautious and protective about yourself, and that you are watching and waiting to see if someone's going to come at you, how they're going to come at you, and if you're going to need to respond. The cards that I pulled are very interesting because what it says to me is, where you may have had certainty, now you have doubt. You're not sure how things are playing out. What you're being asked to do in all of this is to really make sure that you monitor yourself so that you are not getting caught up in doomsday predictions in your head, okay? You are actually in a very, very secure cabin. You have set things up very well. It's time for you now to trust that if you need to do something, you will. You don't need to be hypervigilant right now. What you're being told is when you start getting caught up in it, allow yourself to move out of the tendency to go into heavy emotions, naming and blaming, and you can be curious about how it's going to work out as opposed to trying to figure it out. Allow yourself to be curious because curious opens up the energy, but curious in a I wonder, and to be really, really careful about making sure that you don't let yourself go into a lot of drama, a lot of contracted energy around worst case scenarios. What happens if this happens? Oh, this never works. Oh, this is basically all of that stuff. It's really asking you to tune into a power that is greater than you and to really allow yourself to sit in the seat of that power, which is something that is beyond your mind. It's really asking you to tune into your higher conscious mind and to really fiercely do that for yourself, because being in your higher conscious mind is going to allow you to be in this situation without having it hurt you. And it's going to be something that is going to be also something that allows you to really be aware if there is action that needs to be taken, okay? You don't just want to be entrenched and guarded, and you want to be open to intuition, okay? So when you find yourself getting caught up in anything that is dramatic, that is overthinking, that is analyzing, that is doomsdaying, Stop. Take a moment. Name the feeling that you're having. Oh, look, there's anger. Okay, take 3 nice full deep breaths and notice how that changes. Just by saying, oh, look, there's anger, now you're creating a distance for yourself so it's not overtaking you. Oh, look, there's doubt. Oh, okay, there's doubt. Now I'm going to breathe with that. And as I breathe with that and take 3 nice breaths, how does that change? Is there really doubt? Is there fear around the doubt? Is there not fear? Is it okay that there's doubt? Can I trust that there is a higher power that is working for me in all of this? That I do have a higher being and a higher conscious mind that is also operating on this for me, that I don't have to figure it all out and analyze it until I'm crazy. Okay? Really set your intention. Be disciplined about how you're going to approach whatever is happening for you energetically and emotionally right now. All right? Set your intention for the day. Start off with a good foundation and let that be what guides you throughout the day. Okay, Aries? Is there more that you would like to tell Aries right now? Of course, this is not going to be for all Aries, right? Yeah, pleasure. The thing about pleasure is that when we allow ourselves to look for it in any given situation, it really lightens things and it really does open us to a sense of power, and it opens up to a sense of intuition and calm. And I don't even just want to say calm, I want to say openness, and I want to say a regulated nervous system. That's what I will say. So whatever you can do to increase your sense of pleasure right now, please do that. And allow that to kind of be an energy that permeates through this. All right? That, my Aries friends, is it. So for those of you who are going through conflicts, I suggest you take a look at this and consider some of the suggestions. They might be helpful. Okay? Take care.